You're on the Moose. I'm Dub, joined now by Kelly from the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Dub. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for being here. We're here to talk a bit about Bluey Day today, which is coming up on May 28th. So we're also joined by one of the participants, Mint, on the phone. Mint, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, both of you, for taking a few minutes to chat with us about this today. Let's start with you, though, of course, Kelly. For people who don't know what Bluey Day is, and anyone who's been a resident here for some time will know, tell us a bit about what the event is and what we're raising money for this year.
Bluey Day is the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation's annual peer-to-peer fundraising event. Every year, participants sign up and they collect donations and because they're going to shave their head. And this is a big step for many people. Many people have beautiful locks and we're all very attached to our hair. So it's very symbolic. And yeah, the money goes to the Cancer and Diagnostic Treatment Fund. And this year we're raising money for Spectra Stainer and Slide Cover. And this will enhance the lab and give quicker cancer diagnostics and more efficient diagnostics.
Absolutely. And it's like a lot of things you guys raise money for with this. It's about keeping people at home. Then you don't have to leave for as much or any of your treatment if you've got sort of things like this hanging around the hospital, right?
Absolutely, yeah. As Sandra Chappell shared last week, it's so important to be close to home and receive treatment. It saves people a lot of money and it's where their heart is and they can have that support of their family.
Absolutely. So, Mint, we'll chat with you now then. I mean, we're going to put a picture of you up on the video. You've got some blue locks that you're going to be shaving off. Tell us why you're involved in Bluey Day. What made you decide to be a part of this?
I've actually been doing Blue Day for a couple of years now. A big one for me is I had a coworker who had cancer, and when she was diagnosed, the first thing out of her mouth was, "Mint, I'm going to lose all my hair."
Yeah.
And I told her, I'm like, no worries, I have you. And I'm like, I'll shave my head. And she didn't do treatment up here, but I had sent her a picture, and she called me crying, and she's like, I can't believe you did it. She's very attached to her hair. And I'm like, anything to support people I care about. And I know it's said all the time, everybody knows somebody. You're attached to somebody somewhere who's unfortunately been, and it's not touched, it's like ravaged by cancer. And to show some sort of support to people I know and people I don't know, absolutely.
I mean, the thing that's really interesting, you said it in your story there, right, is it's a hard thing for a person, like Kelly said, to shave their head if they've never done it before. You're really attached to your hair. But then you do it. It's a journey for you to go through. And then, as you say, the people you know who've been through it, who have cancer, who've lost all their hair, really appreciate the gesture, don't they?
I think so, and especially, some people who come back to work very quickly, or, their hair just takes a little bit to come back, and they're not the only ones at work then. And you'd think that it wouldn't make a difference, but I think it really does. When there's 2 or 3 or 4 of you at work, and you're all, got bald heads and really awkward growing hair, and then you're in that together in a whole different way after that.
Absolutely. Now, as I understand it, you've got kind of a whole team going on over at the pool there. I believe the pool's where you work, correct?
Yeah. I'm here with a bunch of lifeguards and, flight attendants and stuff. And we decided to band together. It was one of my lifeguards' ideas, actually, that we're going to do Shave a Lifeguard.
Okay. Very cool. Awesome. Is there a goal you guys are hoping to meet kind of as a team with the fundraising that you're doing?
Yeah, we're hoping to make $1,000 at least, and we have 4 of us so far signed up. I've been bugging all of my lifeguards to get a couple more, and there's even some who, like we said, they're attached to their hair, but they want to help contribute. So we're also doing like a swim-a-thon. Every $5, they're going to do a lap. So the more people donate, the more we make them swim.
Absolutely. I love this. I love everything about this idea. All right. Well, Kelly, there's a couple ways people can, of course, support and be involved in Bluey Day. They can register to shave their own head. They can support people who are doing the event, like, for example, Mint, for example, and their team. Can you tell us how we can get involved and where we got to go to sign up for it?
Well, if you visit the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation's website, right at the top of our page, we have our Bluey Day. So at the top, you can either register or donate. And be sure to select and donate to your favorite participant or all of them. And we are still accepting registrations for Bluey Day.
Excellent. Is there lots of spots left, or is there really a cap on spots? Or
We have not capped the spots yet,
Okay.
so we'll just take them as they come.
Perfect. All right. All right. Well, again, Bluey Day. For more information about it, visit the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation website at fsjhospitalfoundation.ca. There's a link to donate, a link to register. You can help yourself and your friends out and everybody in need to raise the $100,000 for the cancer diagnostic fund over the foundation. Kelly, thanks so much for being here. Always lovely to chat with you.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Mint.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm excited to do this.
Thanks to both of you.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 104